yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the dick. When you snap your fingers, shout it, got a jerky neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten, and we're off in week 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. The Bills hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw, it's Allen. That one complete to McConkey. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Allen. And this one's incomplete. You look at this Patriots defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. That completes it to Hardman. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second and 9. To the air, Allen. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
On for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Mario Douglas on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now they'll change things up. They'll throw with May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. And McLaurin, the motion man right. Here's May. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it with May. That is caught. And he'll have it passed.
Bro, I got the wrong defense, bro. Oh.
21 yards there. Play on 4th down. Both sides there on this
shit crazy, man.
And both knew exactly what first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Looking to throw. May. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping it.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing here is May. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. From the shotgun, May with it. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Terry McLaurin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Pats are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Bills 3.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bills take over first.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten, and we're off in week 4.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. This defense for the Patriots, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That's good for a
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Now this one finds McConkey. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Cook is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Monte Mapu, and the Pats are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now 2nd and 3. To the air, May. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
1-yard gain brings up second and
to throw, it's May.
At the 33-yard line.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Short pass caught by Henry, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You look at this Buffalo defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
May going to give it to Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they wanted now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now Allen. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Intended for Lad McConkey. Incomplete. He was defended by Marcus Jones.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Allen. Swinging this side right here for Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. The Bills hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
Here's Allen to throw it. And a quick throw here that's complete. Now he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now give the Cook out of the gun. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Here's Cook again. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Two yards left on second down from the 9. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. May looking to run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. You look at this Buffalo defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. From the gun on third down is May. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 18-yard.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
2nd down and 8. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Keyshawn Boutte. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Throwing now is Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ashton Davis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Alert! 5 wide.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Allen going to change this at the line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Tight. Round 80!
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Allen now looks to throw. That is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 63 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, it looks like they'll move things around here. They're going to throw. May. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's another Patriots first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Patriots
they'll throw with May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. In motion right is Brown. They'll try to run for it to Henderson. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
I'll pick up with 2 yards. First down, Patriots.
Here's May. And he'll be out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Here we go.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Half 85, half 85. Alert! Is it?
To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And out across midfield down to the 45. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. The couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores, the kicks away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the shotgun, it's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete to his receiver, McClure. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
To the air, May. And yet again, it's McClure. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
At the 13-yard line.
Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Hunter Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point now for Borregales. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. He's got Cook running his slant. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
First down, New England.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up second.
Back to throw here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They run the counter with Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they're trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down at 7. To the air, Allen taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 44 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that. That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fights through him. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. 92 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
From the shotgun, May with it. Catches made by Metcalf.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
From the gun, it's May. Touchdown! DK Metcalf from 3 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Again, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll be in search of 80 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
5 wide. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Half 85. I need it. Half. Okay, let's make some good plays. Stop. What's that?
Now Allen. Getting this ball out wide for Davis.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Hey, push. Miller. Out. Regular. It's on.
Allen. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Still going inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
And that offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person who just ended up in the end zone with the football, he was the one that answered the bell.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing now is Allen. That one complete to McConkey. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Now Allen. Well, that's going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Allen and the offense staying put. They'll go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
And again, it's Allen. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get nothing out of that play. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Half 85, half 85. Alert, alert, alert.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Allen going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Alert!
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this one finds McConkey. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Alert! What is that?
Now Allen. Got to have this one. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo
Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
42, Bills 35.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Henderson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Brown the motion man right. Here's May. And he is caught. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Throwing here is May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw left side complete. That's Henderson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Slot man moves right. They're going on 4th down. May. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Terry McLaurin, 36 yards. And the Patriots are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
49. Bills 35.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
180! Middle.
From the gun, it's Allen. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score.
319!
Now Allen.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
They'll come up now on second down.
It's second and 21 at the 48-yard line.
Allen.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Patriots will take over possession here up at the 44. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. May.
Man open left side is Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, May. Now he's going to step up and run.
And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Terry McLaurin with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns in 21. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 40.
319!
To the air, Allen.
Has his man, it's Shaquille.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
5 wide. Half 85. Good job.
Allen. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Allen. Shakir holds it in. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Round 80. Go with him. Right now.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 13-yard line.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Lad McConkey, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Patriots 56. Bills 42.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. To the air, May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Extra point up and through. And a lead down to 3 touchdowns in 21. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.